Hey, you guys. How you doing? I know it feels like it's been forever. Okay, so I did re-channel Alex Trebek on Substack. Now that one, that very first one on Substack, the very first channel, that's the very first channel on Substack. Okay, that will be for everyone. Anyone. You don't need to be a paid subscriber just for that first one, but after this, it will be for paid subscribers on Substack. Okay? Because I have extended the Pampered Pets to everyone. In case you forgot that, because I almost forgot that. But I reopened it back, Pampered Pets, up to everybody, because you guys like that. Okay? Entertainment purposes only. We got a lot of material to get through before we start the reading here. Please do not forget to visit A Simone's podcast on Spotify or iHeart Apple. No reinvention needed, just a return for women over 60 in their second act. New topics every Thursday. And these aren't long, drawn-out things. These are nicely timed. Nicely timed. I like it. Average 15 minutes. Okay? I liked it. So, I think you'll like it too. All right. So, let's, we had a fabulous Sunday Live today. It seemed very calm and down to earth, and I wasn't feeling a bunch of chaos, which is always a beautiful thing, people. Okay, anywho. Now, next Friday, which is the 7th, this coming Friday, which is the 7th, is our members only, YouTube members only, which is the first Friday of each month at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. That is for personal and spiritual questions, okay? All right. Speaking of Pampered Pets, a psychic podcast. There it is. Okay. That's on me. I should have mentioned something. I totally forgot. I had re-extended it back to everyone. Everyone here and everyone on Substack, okay? So this is where we speak to your little ones that have crossed over, or even to your little ones that are sitting right next to you, causing problems, giving you a hard time, but most of all, giving you unconditional love. Yeah. So that is this Thursday, October 30th at 6:30 p.m. So we've got something Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, twice on Sunday, because we have the next Zoom room, which is the 2nd. Sunday the 2nd is our next Zoom room. Email me for the link. Also, email me for the link for Pampered Pets Psychic Podcast. The 4 P's. And also, please do not forget, very soon, you guys, not this week, but is it this week? Nah, next week. Yeah, Thursday, November 6th. Now, let me take a peek. Make sure I'm not overlapping myself here. Okay, October 30th, November 2nd, and then we have November 6th. So we're good. So it's not this week, it's next week. Anywho, starting November 6th, November 6th will be the first part of our 6-part tarot class. Okay? Again, email me for the link. Now this is for, now if you don't want to be a member of this channel, the YouTube channel, or you don't want to be a paid subscriber, you can pay a one-time $25 fee. Okay? again, email me and I'll let you know how to do that if you're not interested in a membership or a paid subscription. Okay? And that covers all 6 parts of the one class. Okay? So one class broken down into 6 parts. Pause your video there if you need to. Write those down. It is also in the post section. This signage is in the post section. All right. Anywho, so also if you need a tarot deck, and you just get the tarot deck that calls out to you. Okay. Just get the one that calls out to you. Please visit our lovely community member, Denise. Visit her eBay. It's called Pretty and New Tarot Decks. All right, so the tarot decks are for anyone who is able to join the, it's just for anybody, well, anyone that's a member of YouTube or anyone who's a paid subscriber on Substack too, because, I mean, that's all. You're going to have to email Miss Denise, okay? She's got to send you the link. And then she offers free shipping, so what's going to happen is you'll actually pay for the shipping right off the bat, but she'll reimburse you. Miss Denise will reimburse you. Special requester welcome. And one of the tarot decks, see that stained glass deck there? That's what we're going to use tonight, the stained glass deck. Okay. It's a pretty deck. It's party. All right, so anyhow, that's that, yes, guys. That was a lot. Probably not going to do, there's 2 more videos for tonight, and probably not going to do all of that. Okay? Anything we say here is alleged and allegedly. Entertainment purposes only. I'm pretty sure I showed that, but I don't remember. I know it's been a whole 5 minutes. Anywho, all right, so what are we going to read on right now? Right now, let's read on President Harris' energy. Okay, I was informed today that she did not say that her nieces would see her as president, but that her nieces would see a female as president. Doesn't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. As far as, so don't be discouraged, okay? But it's good for us to notice these things, like Jack Smith, you know, was showing his face all the time, and President Harris showing her face all the time. It's good to notice those things. That everything that happens, there's a meaning behind it, okay? So it's good that we're paying attention, but we have to make sure that we don't hang on to every single word, okay? I'm just being realistic, you guys, not trying to hurt your feelings. Because I can hang on to them words too, oh boy. Hanging on by a thread sometimes. But it's all good. Both of them appearing all of a sudden often means something. So hang on to that, okay? Ha-ha! All right, so let's read on President Harris' energy. I know we should be using the... There we go. Should be using the Crystal Visions, but we'll use the Crystal Visions next time. That's our Lotus deck. But let's see. All right, Spirit Team, talk to us about President Harris' energy, please. All right, then. 6 of Wands. That's a victory card. Now, if we go by what Miss Libby on Meister Tarot says, she calls that a false victory card. If that's a false victory, it's not her false victory. It's Rumpero's false victory, right? It's all good either way on that. And we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight's job is to bring the truth. The Kings, Queens, and Knights in my political tarot readings are judicial or military. Jack Smith would be judicial. Yes, Spirit Team, but we're talking about, they do this sometimes. Spirit Team, we're talking about President Harris. Oh, okay, thank you. All right, so they said, yes, smart one, that is about President Harris. It's about the truth coming out. About, also concerning the alleged contender selection pilferage. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So that is, yeah, a message coming out very slowly. You think? It feels like it's been 10 years. Information being gathered very slowly. Meticulously. Pentacles are an earth energy, and they are amongst many things, but the pentacles are about being meticulous. Two of Wands. There's that making a choice. I feel like she's made her choice. She didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do it. But she's going to do it. Didn't want to step back into that role of cleanup. What is this? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so that's seeing the fruits of her labor. That would be her appearances. Now, I don't think she didn't start writing that book for the intention of campaigning. Okay, that wasn't her intention. But somebody brought it to her attention that it's a good way to do that. And then we have the Death card, so that's death, rebirth, and transformation. So the initially the death of her presidency, and the rebirth, now the rebirth of that presidency, and the transformation that comes from the rebirth of that presidency. That was pretty good, Spirit Team. Temperance, that's the balance, finding balance. And that's what she's trying to bring. Balance, not just us, but balance in her own life as well. And, okay, thank you, Spirit Team. So Spirit Team says that she's not going to feel right until she makes this right. Period, point blank. She knows this is hers. It's hers to do. And then we have that Devil energy. So the Devil energy can be about taking the easy road or taking the right road. So she, Two of Wands, made a choice. Where's my Two of Wands? That's 7, sorry. Here we go, Two of Wands right here, making a choice. And she's chosen to take the proper road, not the easy road. Because it would certainly be a lot easier for her not to step back into a role where she plays cleanup. Then we have the Nine of Cups. That's a wish granted. Because once she really got going on her campaigning, she really did want to do it. I mean, at first, I think she felt obliged to do it, you know, to take President Biden's place with the campaigning. I just feel like she felt like it was her duty to do that, because I don't think she liked the choices of who was going to run against Rump Roast anyway. Okay? So it would be a wish granted for her. Eight of Pentacles. She's sharpening her tools. She's honing her skills. And then we have the World card. Endings and new beginnings. There's that Three of Wands. Taking action on the choice of the Two of Wands. New horizons. Walking through that doorway into something new. Ten of Pentacles. Ending of a power. Ending of powers. Ending of powerful political placements. In other words, the old regime getting kicked to the curb. Ace of Pentacles. New powers. New beginnings. New power. All right, you guys. That was pretty good. Okay. All right. Now, let me see what are we doing yet? Okay, so we're gonna see if Jack Smith is actually going to be allowed to publicly testify in front of Congress. That's the next video. And then we are going to channel a allegedly most decorated Marine, okay, with 6 awards of valor, Lieutenant General Louis Chesty Puller. And I do not, please, want to hear about this one did this horrible thing and that military guy did that horrible thing. It was war. People did horrible things. War is horrible. So please, please don't. Thanks. Appreciate you. Again, when we cross over, we are nothing but pure energy. There is no hate. There is no bad things. Okay? Just saying, you guys. All right, then. Much love, many blessings. I'll see you in the funny papers.